Yay! There we go. He's just like, he's so happy. He's so happy in his little tower. Well, hello, shirlierox here. Today we're looking at a game called The Colonists. Now this is very, very similar to a game I played years ago called The Settlers, and it's basically, it's a building game where you get to build crops, you get to build military units, and you get to explore. But the twist is, and it's a big twist, is use these cute little robots. So we're going to go and do a new game. As you can see, I've only played up to about the third level on this. It is quite, some of the levels can be quite long drawn out, so I just thought I'd show you some of the initial starting levels because it's quick and easy and it introduces the game mechanics, and I thought it might be something that's pretty cool to share. So let's dive in and look at the Colonists. So by the middle of the 21st century, significant advancements have been made in the field of robotics and artificial intelligence. Scientists have begun developing self-aware printable robots capable of simulating human need for sustenance and shelter. Faced with an indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Yeah, and they basically went on a rocket ship and zoomed off, and that's where we're coming now. So here we go in our rocket ship. Nice. So we get to build from this central point on here, and here we come. Well, hello there. Yay, great success. Right, at last terra firma, we've finally reached a habitable planet. So the robots come out of this. They're currently unloading the ship. The ship has loads of goodies on it. It's got some batteries and all sorts of stuff. It naturally does produce a little bit of energy and a little bit of wood. We'll come to that in a little bit. Okay, now you can rename a lot of this stuff. So for colony ship, I could call this Ship of Doom. Makes no difference whatsoever, but you can actually name your little robots as well. You can call these whatever you want. Doesn't matter. We'll follow the tutorial along now. So, right, movement, WASD. You can rotate the camera with Q and E. You can also zoom in and out like that. Okay, next. Right click on mouse, so you can use the mouse only like this. You can zoom in and out. You can hold down the middle mouse button and do that. Yeah. Okay. Tutorial's quite self-explanatory, so it's talking about wood. So you can see on here I've got 16 wood at the moment. Oh, I've got 15 wood. Where'd that piece of wood go? Well, we did have 16 pieces of wood. There we go. Okay, so we've got 16 pieces of wood. If we go to the overview, you can see production and demand. I'm not using anything at the moment, so we're going to click to next. So it wants me to build a lumberjack hut. Lumberjack huts will go and process these trees, so we will try and build one of these quick smart. Right, so the arrows in the construction panel, the arrows tell you which resources the building produces, so it's all of this. So basically it's an input, so if you input trees and energy, it outputs logs. So I do want to build one of these, and I'm going to put it where it tells me to do, so put it there. Now it won't actually build at the moment because it's not connected to the road network. So as you can see on here, the red circle on the logs means that this lumberjack hut immediately needs logs for construction of the building. So you're not getting logs until we build a road. So we're going to connect the road, and road tiles are, it's a minimum of 4 to do a tile, but you can do it longer if you want. So I'm just going to follow the tutorial. So we're going to build it there like that. Okay, and we need to connect it to that, so we'll connect it like that, and there you can see now the wood is going to get carried by these little robots, and also energy. Nice. Right, while we're building that hut, we can just like look around and explore a little bit. So this is the island I'm actually on at the moment. You can see we've got trees over here. We've got a little beach over here with some fish, which we can get later. And we're just building this hut. Right, the hut is now built. The lumberjack is on the route. Here he comes. So he's just like a bigger version of the other robots, but he's got a massive axe. The little diddy ones put the batteries in, and he's going to go off. There we go. He's off collecting logs from the trees. Here we go. Get me logs. Get me wood. Come on. So he's going to get that down, and he'll bring the tree back. Or the log. He'll dump it at his hut. Little diddy robots will drop the stuff in the storage yard there. You can carry X amount there. And we're going to click on this and read about it. Right, so as I said before, it takes energy and trees to produce logs. Nice. Power is produced by the ship here produces a little bit, 0.3 a day, but we do need to make some more energy. So we can get energy from things called residences, which are houses. Now, interestingly enough, there's no actual physical limitations for building like you get in some games of houses and stuff. This is more, you're limited by how much energy and stuff you've got. But I want to build this house, so we're going to build this. And again, this isn't connected up, so as well as building the roads, you can also build a thing called paths. So paths can connect to that. As it says here, a road is a connection between 2 points. Roads can hold 4 resources, and each road is a carry bot. Roads have a minimum length of 4 tiles and a maximum of 6. Hold control when placing a tile to fix a waypoint in your prospective route. That's pretty interesting. I've not actually tried that yet. So it wants me to build from there to there, so I could go from there to there. So if I hold control, does that work? I don't understand how that works. I feel like it's something I should know, but I don't understand. Hold control when clicking a tile to fix a waypoint. Let's try that. No, don't understand how that works. Right. You can increase and decrease the game speed, which I've been using loads with Z and X. Z slows it down, X speeds it up. And we can also pause and unpause the game by pressing space. There you go. And you can do the buttons at the top right, which are up here. There you go. I do find it easy to do Z and X out. Right. Let's do next. Right, so we're going to speed this up, wait for the house to get built. And here we go. The house has been built. So we will soon be able to make energy. So to make energy, if we click on this, it needs water and food. So water we can get from a well, which we can build easy peasy. So we're going to build a well here. I'm going to build it over here actually. Okay. As well as roads, you can also build paths. So let me go on this. Right. So if we want to build a path, let me come out of this. Come on, I want to build a path. So a path connects a building to a road or post. A building stack bot uses paths to collect and drop off resources. Paths do not have a maximum length, but the longer the path and more time it takes a stack bot to drop it off, which may lead to blockages. So I'm just going to do a little path here. So from there to there. So again, they're gonna construction bots coming out. These are going to take the wood over here. You can click on that and see how much logs you need. I need 1 log to make a well, apparently. So we have a well. And I'm going to jump ahead now because I know I need food. So let's go to this. Oh, we need to unlock it first. Right, we need fishies. Come on, let me build my fishies. Come on. I know you want me to let me click on my fishies. There we go. Right, so the way these work is you've got an input and output. The arrow is the output. The fish is the input. So as long as you drop it in a spot that's got a fish on, I'll get the stuff. So if I dropped it there, I wouldn't get any fish. If I drop it there, I will get fish. So we're going to drop it there. And speed this up again. Oh, we need to connect this as well to the path. What a noob. So we want to do a path again. And we'll connect that up. And you can see I need 3 logs. I've got 1. I've got 2. I've got 3. The fisherman bot's going to come. He's going to come. He's going to fish in there for a little bit. Hopefully get a fishy. Put it there. That's going to get dumped in the house along with the water. And then we are going to make our own batteries. Then the batteries will then go into the stockpile, or they will go over here to where whoever needs the batteries. So nice. So that's the basics. So I've got some stone deposits outside my territory. We need to find it. So it's over here. Now it's outside my area of influence at the moment, which is this bit. So if we click on that, we can harvest it if we get a surface mine, but it's outside of my border, so I need to build something called a watchtower. So these are your area of influence. So if I go ahead and build a watchtower and stick it over here, like that. Now we need to connect it up to the road. Okay, so you can bring all your shortcuts up with the buttons. So 1 to 9. So it's quite clever. So say for instance I want to build, I don't know, say a well. I'd press 4, bring that up, and then I can press 4 to cycle between well and fishing hut. Likewise with roads, I can press 1 to bring up road, then I press 2 and it brings up path. Now this is a pretty long road, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a path down here and do quite a few little junctions on it so the people get to where they want to go. Okay, that should be good enough. Connect the path up, and now you're going to see the resources are all going to get carried. There we go. Come on. Now this does take a few more resources. 8 logs. Okay. Let me for a second. I just realised how utterly annoying this music is. Let me turn that down a second and save all our sanity. Right. There we go. Whew. Back to the calm sounds of wood getting chopped. Now, can we jump ahead a little bit and build our mine? I don't think we can build it just yet. Nope, we can't. We need to wait. You can't rush this, shirlierox. Not in the tutorial mode. Okay, it's getting ready. Here we go. Now, this bit made me laugh so much the first time I saw it. Watch this robot now. Watch him when he gets up here. Yay! There we go. He's just like, he's so happy. He's so happy in his little tower. Right, we need to build a forestry now. So, as you see, our trees are running out because someone's chopping them all down. So we need to build a forestry. Now, a forestry is basically a tree replacer. So if I build one of these, let's build my... Oh, I can actually... I don't think I mentioned it. I can rotate my buildings with R and F flips them. So sometimes you need to flip them to fit them in, and sometimes it's just good to flip them. Right. If I go to my little... What's it called? Planting area. That's the word. So I can choose where to plant stuff. So I can click like an individual one, like that. Press Shift to remove it. So then you can just do... You can do massive... You can spell out... No, that's wrong. You know, if you were really that bored one day, you could just spread out offensive words. You could say your name. You could do whatever you want. But I'm gonna be boring. I'm just gonna do a little bank of trees there. As you can see, you can't see him there unless you're actually in that view. Okay, he's gonna come along. He's gonna dig. There we go. Plant me a tree. There we go. That will grow. So that's how you get a supply of trees. Right. We should now be able to build our mine and get our stone. So as you can see, the stone has got... I think each of these individual ones has got 75. So there's quite a lot of stone. So we're going to go to industry, surface mine, and build it. So let's connect this up to the road. There we go. And I don't think it takes that much resources to build one of these. 3 logs. So we're going to build ourselves a nice little mine. And I think I'm going to treat myself to a few other buildings as well. So I'm going to preempt some of these things I need to build. So I'm going to build another fishing hut down here. And I'm also going to build another residence. So let's get another 2 residences actually. I've got a feeling we're going to need them. Okay. Oh, I need to connect this as well. I have not connected this, so... There we go. Let's get all this built. So we're going to get loads of food and other stuff. Now, one of the important things to do is the talk about energy. So you do need to keep an eye on your energy levels. So if you go to this and go to the overview on here, so if you look at this, what this is telling me is that I'm making 3 energy a day, but currently there's a demand for 3 a day, so I've got that covered. But you will get to a point where you perhaps may run out of energy, and then some of your buildings are going to be sitting around doing nothing. So that's why you do need to make sure you've got enough energy. So if I had not built these other houses, I wouldn't have enough energy to cover this. Right, when you're ready to move on to somewhere else with a bit more space, I need to just click next, and then that's it basically for this mission, because these are all quite happily contained now. He's going to give him batteries, as you can see here. There we go. Charges him up. He's going to go off and get stone. There we go. Come on, get me stone. Get me stone. There we go. He's going to dump it. Charge him up again, and off he goes again. Okay, that's it for this mission then. So, that is the end of the first mission. Now, the levels in this are... Some of the levels are quite long. So, this is the secondary part of this... I think this is this tutorial 2 or is it part of the first one? But it does start getting a lot more complicated. So, yeah, you do have to watch out what it's like. So I'm going to pause it here, I think, because I think this is the this level takes about 30 minutes, 40 minutes to do. So this is just a little taster of what the game's all about. So let me know if you want to see more on the channel, and I will upload some more. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm shirlierox. This is the Colonists. See you next time.